As probably most of you know, my father was an immigrant. Came from a very old school. Oh, thank you. Came from a very old. My father was an immigrant. Came from a very old school culture, and he let it be known through life that his expectation was that I'd probably marry a Jewish girl, and most of all, she would be a Democrat. Preferably not a Slogan. So when I called him to share the happy news, I told him that I was engaged, and the young lady was Greek Orthodox, Republican, and she's smart. His response was something less than enthusiastic. But he recovered, and he asked, well, when will we have the pleasure of meeting Iris? So a few weeks later, we went to New York, and we spent a few days with them. And at the end of that journey, at the end of that stay, they were smitten with her, needless to say. And they have loved and adored Iris for the remainder of their lives. Did you hear that? So Iris was born 80 years ago. She was the sixth of 6 girls, and she was the first to be born in a hospital. First to be born in a hospital. The others hadn't been delivered at home. I never heard Iris or her sisters say anything that was not warm and positive about the Coldwater flat that where they lived. When that home came up in conversations with Bob and Lola, Bob goes on and on. What a great warm atmosphere that was, referring to the time that he wooed Lola. Oh, I skipped something. I skipped something about Iris's birth. Apologetically, Iris's mother, she apologized to her husband for having a 6th girl. He was always described as a good-natured guy, and he said, "Oh, but look how beautiful she is, just like Especia." Sorry, Dottie and Lola. Anyway, when her mother, known to our family as Yaya, informed her husband that she had, I said that already, sorry. Oh yeah, so you need to know all that to appreciate the following vignette. When I formally asked Yaya for her hand in marriage, I did so with a well-planned presentation of some 5 minutes covering aspects of our relationship that might prove a problem, such as our cultural differences. And at the end of my dissertation, Yaya paused and I waited, and then Yaya replied, "Oh, I don't know." At the time, I failed to recognize what a profound and indeed brilliant tactical response that was. The implication, of course, was that her assent was not to be taken for granted. Then she said, and I remember her saying this so clearly, "You like him?" Him. That was one of the charming things about my mother-in-law. She pronouns at the next thing. At least that's what I thought. It took decades for me to realize that she was preparing me for the future. I recognized only after many years who was to wear the pants in the family. At any rate, I felt as if I had won the big prize. Because after all, as the Greeks here now, Aristotheia is derived from the Greek aristo, meaning the loveliest and best-looking creature in the whole world. Wow. What? Oh yeah. Sorry. Right. It also formed the stem of the word Aristo, stands for Arista, as in the National Honor Society. I'd like to share with you some of the things that I admired about Iris, and if this sounds like I'm boasting, it is. Despite the fact that Iris admonished me on several occasions prior to this, not to make her out for something that she is not. As you know, Iris is a very social person. She's gifted with the ability to read nuances and body language of people and avoid giving offense. Consequently, she could say things controversial and get away with it, while another person saying the same thing would evoke a different reaction. She has the gift of enjoying the positives in a person while accepting the less pleasant aspects of that person, the current occupant of the White House being an exception. My mother often said that everybody loves the Iris. So when I came to Groton to be shown around by my colleagues, I was introduced to many families, and one of them was this woman who, the wife of a local surgeon, who was known for her acerbic wit. I had just told her that the story about everybody loves Iris. So a few years later, she pulled me aside and she said that she had decided there and then that she would hate her. However, she said she had to agree that she liked her as well. I always appreciated Iris's penetrating intelligence, her sense of humor, her unshakable to the point of annoyance, quiet confidence, her selflessness, and her courage. With reference to the latter, her courage, Iris was determined that she would not have either pain medicine or sedatives when she delivered her